Why are they so good at being able to do that, getting after quarterbacks? What's challenging about that?
Yeah, there's really no tricks about it. They're good. They play with high energy, high motor guys, so they can win their one-on-one matchups. They don't necessarily have to blitz. They got 4 or 5 guys that can rush the passer one-on-one. And then when they do blitz, they mix it up. They're kind of like our defense. They're in and out of 3-man front, 4-man front. So it's going to be important for our center to ID the front. But the thing about Wisconsin, they play with their hair on fire. And we've got to make sure we match their intensity, or else they're going to get after us.
That's challenging because offensive linemen have to play hard, but they got to play with technique. So how do offensive linemen handle that sort of barrage coming at them and then communicate effectively where people are going?
Well, the first thing, they have to know what they're doing. They have to know what they're doing. If there's any doubt, any hesitation on what their assignment is, they're done. So we've got to make sure they know what they're doing. And then once they know what they're doing, they recognize what's going on. We've had good practices where we've given them all the looks we're going to face. Coach Austin does a great job with them up front. The bye week, we went good on good, so they went against our D-line. So they've had a good week of practice, and they're ready to go.
How do you approach preparing for a game where you're expecting to have fewer offensive snaps?
Yeah, we told the guys on Monday that each play we've got to execute at a high level, because we went through the season and the number of snaps the opposing offenses have gotten, and it's been 50, 55. So we're thinking 55, 60 plays, and so we've got to maximize those plays. We've got to be efficient. We can't have turnovers, penalties, or else it's going to be a long day. So the guys understand the sense of urgency and how each play really does matter.
Is there a way to set that tone early in the game?
Set the tone in terms of?
As far as making each play matter, going for maybe.
Yeah, well, as coaches, we got to put our guys in the best play possible, and there's different ways you can do that. But we've got to make sure we're on our game and make sure that we're not wasting plays, so to speak. And we've got to make sure we see the coverage, identify the front, and put our guys in the best positions to make plays.
When you're facing a team that controls time of possession like them, does that change the way an offense operates?
Yeah, you can't get frustrated, but the real goal is you got to score. If you don't score, last year we went up there and first drive, we moved the ball down the field and had to punt. Second drive, and they scored. Second drive, field goal. You're not going to win with field goals. So you got to maximize each drive, each play. You got to score touchdowns when you get in the red zone, because if you don't, then you're not going to see the ball a lot. So we got to stay poised on the sideline. But I feel good about how our defense has been playing, that they're going to be able to slow them down, and when we do get our chances, we got to make the most of it.
Not to beat a dead horse, but you guys generally want explosive plays, kind of shorter drives.
Yeah.
You try and change that up a little bit, knowing that they're going to try and hold the ball.
We want to score touchdowns.
Yeah.
So if it means playing fast, explosive, we got to score points. And that's what it comes down to. And we're going to be smart as a staff and mix things up in terms of our tempo and things, and what we do. But ultimately, we got to score. And they're great. They don't have no weaknesses on defense. I mean, up front they get after. Secondary wise, they're consistent. They're sound. They don't do a whole lot, but what they do well. So we've got to be on it. And when the big play opportunities come, we've got to make the most of them.
With the success you guys had at UCF with big body X and Z guys, how does a guy like Chris Hickman help you with that position, build depth in that way?
Yeah, he's been good. We were kind of playing him at tight end, also playing him at receiver, outside, inside. So, he has 2 more games left, I believe. We're still trying to redshirt him, so he'll see 2 more games, and then going into the spring. But he's going to have the ability, depending on what his body does, to either play, be a tight end, maybe be an outside receiver, maybe just a hybrid type guy that can create mismatches on opposing defenses.
Since you have him though as a wide receiver on the depth chart right now, what are you hoping to see from him, at least in the short term, at that spot?
Yeah, just depth. He can play inside. So he adds more depth inside, a bigger body inside. We can put him in as we did last game, and he can line up in the backfield and maybe block a defensive end. And so, opposing defenses don't know if he's going to be actually flexed out as a receiver, as a tight end. He's going to be in the core as a tight end, as a blocker. So we just want him to get better each day, and just being that receiver and working the techniques of a wide out has made him a lot better and made him a lot versatile.
With young guys like Hickman, can you put them out whenever, or do you have to have like a package of plays?
Yeah,
like this
yeah.
is what you're special
Yeah,
at?
going in the game, we kind of have a package for him. He kind of knows what plays he's going to be featured in, which will just allow him to play fast and be successful. So we'll kind of narrow down what plays he's going to be in on, and so he can be effective.
Adrian hadn't played in 4 weeks when he played against Purdue. Have you seen him use that game and kind of his momentum in the fourth quarter as he's practiced the last couple?
Yeah, he did a great job the last 2 drives of the Purdue game. Making plays, being more aggressive with his legs. Had a good bye week against our defense. I think he's 100% healthy. So we're expecting him to get back to form, and we're going to need him to utilize his legs because things are going to break down. They've got great pass rushers, and so he's got to be able, like he did last year, be able to beat them with his legs and create some big plays running the football.
How have you seen kind of Wandale respond after getting banged up late in that game? Has he been able to get back up?
Yeah, he's we'll see. He's kind of banged up, but he's working to get back, and we'll just we got to play what we have, and we'll kind of see game time if he's what he can do, and like I said, we're going to put him in the best situations to be successful, and so we'll just have to kind of wait and see.
I feel like your offense felt refreshed after the bye week.
Yeah, we wanted to, long season. We wanted him to recover, get healthy, so to speak, but also get some good on good and work on our fundamentals and our details. So I think we accomplished all that in the bye week, and the guys are hungry and ready for a great Wisconsin team, top 20 ranked team in the country coming to our place. Should have a great crowd and a great opportunity to do something special.
How Wednesday's been as far as closing, third downs, red zone types of things?
Yeah, it's third down is usually, or Wednesday is usually situational. So we get a lot of third down looks, red zone, our base. So our guys really know what we're going to do, when we're going to run it. And so they've locked in, had a good Wednesday, and then tomorrow we just kind of walk through and put the finishing touches on it. But very pleased with this week, how the guys have prepared, the attitude. Sometimes things aren't going your way, 4 and 5, you're down, you got to pull their teeth to get out to practice. Our guys have been ready to go, and we've had great energy and enthusiasm. So looking forward to Saturday. All right, guys. All right, thank you.